Film director Baz Luhrmann, in a spoken word piece, said, "Always wear sunscreen." This was also a commencement speech and message with sage advice for the youth of tomorrow. The spoken word piece was a commencement exercise speech. But commencement speeches are only made by the best, by the brightest, the honor students, the ones that made it all the way. I'm not here to make a speech. My college GPA would have made any UP major proud. I never went to UP. I went to LaSalle. I never was the best, and I never claimed to ever be. But I will leave some sage advice. Not everyone will graduate summa cum laude. Not everyone will graduate. The world is full of ordinary people who try, many succeed, even more fail. So allow me to leave some advice, or some sunscreen for the rest of us. My late dad used to always say, "I'm not always right, but I'm seldom wrong." To this day, I keep the same thought in my head and in my heart. But what does it mean? Knowledge is power, which means that more knowledge, more power. Know more than you think you should know, and although you may never be always right, you will seldom ever be wrong. Don't be a tourist. Tourists are preyed upon by the locals. They walk around lost and agog and, buy expensive stuff and stuff with very little cultural value. Don't be a tourist. Act like a local, and no one will ever take advantage of you. This one has to be said in Filipino. Huwag papahuli ng buhay. Don't ever be caught dead. But kept dead doing what? This is about being prepared for any situation. Don't be caught unprepared. Keep your wits about you. Adjust, rhapsodize, improvise. Whenever things change, change with it. Don't be a victim. Let's go Taglish on this one. This one's really simple. It's not the pana, it's the Indian. It's easy to blame technology or say, "Oh, he's better, or he's smarter, or he's got some better gadget." No. Everything that you're able to do is all within you. Remember, it's never the pana, it is always the Indian. This is my personal mantra. Hindi kung sa kaya o hindi. Kakayanin. It's not whether you can or you cannot. You will and you should. There's two types of people in the world. Those that think they can and those that do it, even if they know they can't. Be the latter. Do it. Kayanin mo. Kasi kaya mo talaga yan. Following my advice is not gonna guarantee you anything. Hey, I'm just an ordinary person who never really was the best. I will not promise that you will always succeed. But if there's one thing I learned, I can promise you that you will never